Righteous on the beat.
Today, I guess we're gonna have like a little lunch mukbang because I'm starving. So yeah, this morning I made sure I packed my lunch. So yeah, I'm making sure that I bring my lunch because I have to save money. I can't keep eating out and it's not healthy anyways. Like for lunch, I'm gonna have some pasta, some delicioso pasta, and I'm also gonna have me some oranges for lunch. I gotta pee. And I have a water. I'm trying to live a better life 2020. And even to talk about living a better life in 2020, if only you guys knew why I have not uploaded this week. I usually record on the weekends, but this weekend I have spent my whole entire weekend thinking about studying abroad. My school posted this program. It was studying abroad to Kigali, Rwanda. Which is a small country in Africa that is basically on the rise up to like reconstruction. Like they are labeled as one of the cleanest countries in Africa, one of the safest countries in Africa. They have this nice city where they just got this $3.5 million or $300 million convention center that they have events at. They have all of these safari visits that we're gonna have, like going through the jungle, finding chimpanzees and apes and gorillas, and it really sounds amazing. It's just, I had a bad experience traveling out the country to Mexico by myself, and this will be the same thing. I'll be traveling to Africa basically by myself because I don't have anyone that I know and trust. But another part of me is just like, Kendall, go out there, experience this. Like this will be like life-changing for me, like to go to Africa and experience how they live and see what it's really like for my old descendants and my old ancestors. Like, I don't know, it's something that I'm still on the fence about. I don't know if I want to go anymore, but as of like this past weekend, I knew definitely that I was going. Like I was about to pay my deposit. I was about to go take that money out my, you know, my little stash area and be like, I'm going to Africa. That's that. I was already looking for outfits and all this stuff, and I still have a meeting on Wednesday to talk about it. So I don't know, I'm still on the fence. It's like, I don't want to live this year being scared, saying I wish I would have did this, I wish I would have took this opportunity. I just want to take it. I just want to take the opportunity and not be scared. So see, me just sitting here talking about it and saying, throw fear out the window. Throw the fear out the window. If you want to go to Africa, Kendall, go to Africa. You're not going to get this experience anytime soon again. That's just honest. True is true. It's a study abroad program with my school. All the meals will be included, but of course I'm going to be eating at other places, so I will have to cover that. We're going to be going to Paris for a 2-day layover. That is a dream. I get to go to Paris in Africa. Like, I know I'm not tripping. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this situation. I know there are some people that are out here on YouTube that are wanting to study abroad, but they have these same thoughts as me, you know, being a little scared, being a little timid about it, or it being your first time. But I just feel like I'm going with a group, other classmates, other education major students, and I feel like it'll all be fine. Like, stop living life in fear and saying, what if this happens? So it's hours later after the last clip you guys seen, which was probably me in my car eating my lunch on my lunch break. But I've come to the conclusion that I am not gonna go through with this program. And it kind of sucks because I was like super excited about this when I first found out. Like, I just felt like I needed this. Like, I felt like this would bring like a lot of meaning to my life for this year of 2020. And I was ready to pay my payment. I was ready to sign all the documents, get all the vaccinations, all of these things. Like, I was ready. Moments after finding the post on the school website, which was probably like the same night that I found it, was the same night that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going. And then the next day I was still researching it, like looking at YouTube videos all day, when I was driving, when I was doing homework, to fall asleep. Like, I was watching videos of this country the whole weekend. So the trip was to Kigali, Rwanda, which is in Africa. It's a small country in Africa. And for the reasons I decided not to is just because I had a bad experience traveling to Mexico by myself. Of course, I was going with a group of people, but I had to travel there by myself. And after that time, I said I would never travel out the country alone again. That's no matter if I'm on the airplane by myself or like driving to the hotel by myself. Like, it's just not safe. Especially when there's like a language barrier and things like that. It can be a little risky, and I know how I get when I'm under pressure, and I know how I am when I'm traveling. So I don't know, all of this stuff that I'm saying is basically excuses for me not to take a big step of something like this. And this is basically excuses of me saying why I can't do something when really I can, and I'm just being very scary, and I'm being in my comfort zone, not stepping out my comfort zone. That's basically what I'm doing. So right now I'm about to email the professor that I was going to meet with tomorrow about this and let her know that I'm not going to be going to Rwanda. I ain't going to Africa, bitch. I need to experience other cultures. This would be so refreshing. Like, every African American wants to go back to their country. Like, this is what I'm doing this. I have the money. I'm going. Where do I pay? How do I sign up? Like, I just knew that I was going. But for the whole weekend, I was like nuts. Like, all I was watching was videos about Rwanda, traveling to Rwanda, videos about studying abroad. Like, I was going nuts thinking about this. So crazy that I didn't even record not one video this weekend. I didn't do no homework assignments this weekend. And that's usually my routine. Like, I have to post videos, I have to do homework, but I didn't do nothing. I was too stuck on learning about Rwanda. Like, I even was learning the language because I was so stuck on, like, I'm going. Like, I have to learn how to speak in this if I'm going to be going for 15 days. That's what the trip was. It would be 15 days in Africa and 2 days in Paris. I am just precautious Kendall, so I decided not to go on this study abroad trip to Africa. If only you could see like the excitement in the message when I first emailed her after finding out about it. Like, I was thanking her for this. I was like, I'm so blessed for finding this. Like, I was going in, I was ecstatic. And now sitting here writing that I'm not going is kind of like, am I following my heart like I planned on doing for 2020? Am I stepping out my comfort zone like I planned? Am I being too cautious? Is this a smart decision? It's just like, this was kind of short notice, and I don't know. This is my reality. This is my life. This is my reality. This is me with everything. Like, I'm always second guessing everything. At least I'm documenting this. It's a long day. I just got out of class at like 8 something. It's now 9:50, and I'm about to finish off my night routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And just drop a comment below letting me know what you think about the situation, any feedback on, you know, studying abroad or in Africa period, because I even though I'm not going, I still was watching videos on it because now I'm just intrigued into the freaking culture of Rwanda. Like, I even know how to say hello. Muraho Neza. Like,
Bye.